That was Alexander Limon reporting. When the president became COVID positive is still an unanswered question that affects the timeline for recovery. It also impacts when the president can safely be around other people after a recovery. 2 News reporter Leah Williamson is asking questions about the president's condition.
Doctors have only studied COVID-19 in patients for less than a year, so the timeline of recovery is still unclear. How the disease will impact the president in the days, weeks, and months to come remains to be seen.
The challenge may be, how is he feeling? Is his energy level back up to speed? Did he have any unknown complications like myocarditis?
Premier health expert Dr. Roberto Colon says a progression of COVID into more severe symptoms happens 5 to 7 days after the first sign of symptoms.
They talked about the next 48 to 72 hours being so critical to see which way his disease is going to be progressing.
With less than a month until the election, getting back to campaigning is important for Trump and his team. Dr. Colon says as long as the president is feeling well once he's recovered, it can be assumed he's safe to be back in the field after 10 days of quarantine.
Patients who are otherwise healthy, who do not have immune suppression, when they have mild to moderate disease, after day 10 of symptoms, they are likely not infectious anymore.
But even once the president recovers, Dr. Colon says moving forward should include mask wearing and social distancing to prevent more spread and sickness.
That's really going to be important. This is highlighting how quickly even somebody like the president can be at the center of a super spreader event.
While the president remains in the hospital, the vice president is taking up in-person campaigning. No other information on if or when the president plans to return to the campaign trail has been shared yet. Aaliyah Williamson, 2 News, working for you.